Hey, what is going on, everyone? Today, I want to bring you all a bit of a late Saturday night video, at least for when I'm recording this, because I need to talk to you all about some of the problems with the ongoing Scourge event, specifically with a few of the Scourges that are broken. And I want to talk to you about how you can get an extra 27 or something Scourge points on your run, because as of now, and frankly it's Easter weekend, I don't think that there's going to be any fixes coming until after maybe Tuesday or something. And I think this really brings up a really important point, that they need to probably make a statement about what they're going to do about the leaderboard, because this is not actually the fault of the player. You know, I'm doing this video because I want everyone to take advantage of it equally. It's not fair that people have been hiding this kinds of information. There was a Reddit post that kind of brought this to light for me when I was on my live stream, and so I wanted to make a video on this. I also have an updated Scourge tier list that I want to share with you all in this video as well, and in that I'm gonna share with you which ones are currently not working so that you can take advantage of those. I'm kind of mid Scourge run, so I can't show you from the menu there. But we're going to do this anyway. So, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Okay, so this is my new, probably easier to read, Scourge tier list updated. You guys may have remembered my first one. It was quite large because it included things like points, things like that. This one does not. However, it does have the green, orange, and gray shades for easy, medium, and hard difficulty. These are the Scourges which I believe are easier to hard, and I've updated this actually since the first one. So if you're looking for a more up-to-date version based on all the ones that I've ran the majority of these, and before this video I actually tested all of them to see whether or not they're A, still broken, or B, if there's any new ones that are broken. And these are the only three that I could actually share with you right now, and they're actually some of the harder ones, and I think that's exactly why you know, it took so long, I guess, maybe for it to be reported that, and I feel like there are players out there who want to keep this stuff under wraps, and that's so that they can get a competitive advantage over other players, although in this case, is it really? Because it's just not working. So therefore, some people were and are being able to take advantage of these issues with the Scourges to the detriment of others, potentially. And I think the fair thing to do is for Scopely to make everyone known that this is a thing, because, like, through in-game messaging and through all of their social medias, because I think at this point we're in a very sticky situation, and I say that mildly, because some people have been able to take advantage of using these and are wherever they are on the leaderboard, right? And in this instance, while one might not be a problem, because there was an issue actually with Experimental Serum 3, 30% max health. Some of you guys may or may not have seen the photo that was going around, and I didn't have it on hand right now to bring it up. That basically, if you were to run this for 15 points, instead of enemies gaining 30% max health, they were actually losing 30% every time you would enter the match. And this happened, apparently, for the first 24 hours, which I never took advantage of because I didn't know this was the thing. And it didn't come out until later on, after it was fixed, that this indeed was a thing. So I never got to do that. So which three are the ones that are the problem, or in this case, not working? One of them I noticed while I was on stream today, and that was Poisoned Energy 1. So when a player character gains ability energy, each enemy deals 80% damage to them, piercing damage to them. I think this may have been working at a previous time, because I'm pretty sure I attempted to run this on a different run, and I think it did work at that time. But now it does not. Now it's only worth 3 Scourge points, and so that's not going to net you a significant amount, but you know, it might, you know, bump you up a little bit higher than you were before, right? So if you're wanting to try that again. But the ones that I do want to really point out is Dark Resolve 2, which is worth 7 points on enemy death. Enemies gain immunity and regeneration. So this was a huge one. Like, this is one I did not recommend people to use at all, and that's probably why I never actually got around to seeing whether or not it worked or not, because it was so bad that I just didn't want to run it, right? And so it wasn't until some people mentioned this, and there was a Reddit post, like I said, that brought this to light, and maybe I'll bring that up afterwards, where I checked this on live stream, and sure enough, yep, it's not working. And so as of the recording of this video, it's still broken, and I expect it to be probably until Tuesday. So add this on. It's going to do absolutely nothing. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so you're getting an extra 7 Scourge points, and so that's a lot. The other one that I want to point out is Vile Rally here towards the bottom, and this is 17 points. On enemy death, clear all negative effects from enemy. Okay, that's pretty easy to test. You just go into a lower difficulty thing, add some negative effects, you know, symbiotes or whatever. Are they clearing? Nope, they're not. So that's 17 points. That is a lot. I'm not gonna, you know, show you how much that is on like difficulty 8, for example, but the amount of, I would say it's probably worth, if you add the 17 from Vile Rally and the 7 from Dark Resolve 2 and the 3 from Poison Energy, that's 27. I would wager on difficulty 8, that's close to 100,000 points, which is a fair bit. You know, that's just a ballpark. I don't know if it's 100,000, but it's probably pretty close. And so this is quite a bit of extra points that you can get absolutely for free. Put these 3 on your next run, and you're going to get a lot more points than you did previously. On top of some of these other ones that, like I said, if you want to take a look at this at your own time, this is in my Discord. I'll also leave a link to this in the comments, in the description down below, where you can take a look at this one. This one's a little bit of a easier to read, shorter version, and where I've kind of color-coded each of the ones by easy, medium, and hard difficulty, in my opinion. So I have updated probably about a third of them from my last version of my Scourge tables, and so I would recommend taking a look at this if you need some help or not. And so definitely add these 3, you're going to get 27 more points, and that's quite significant, right? And so I want to bring, where I had it posted someone, yeah, that's my Discord there. I had the post here, and I should have had this pre-prepared, so that's my apologies. We're going to scroll up here, and we're going to bring this up. It was on Reddit from this afternoon during my live stream, so it's called Multiple Scourge Event Bugs here. So, hi. I'll keep this short. Yeah, so basically, if you haven't seen this Reddit post, go check it out. I upvoted this one for visibility purposes, and, you know, this is really important. And so, adding on top of this one, so ICU is not necessarily a broken Scourge. You can add that on as well. It just doesn't apply to the taunt to Miles on spawn because of the way, I guess, the order of operations on the passive. It does apply, though, if you use Miles' special, which puts him into taunt, or anyone else that puts into taunt through a skill. And that works there. But the big one here is Dark Resolve 2 and Vile Rally. And actually, I don't know if that person's watching. Maybe update this post with Poison Energy 1, because I've made a post about that, and I can tell you that that's not working as well. So those are a bunch of extra points where you can get for free. Literally for free. I'm not joking. 27 points for free, and that's really good. And so what does this mean? Writ large. What does this mean for the leaderboard? And let's take a look at that, right? And that's where the things are the most important. I'm currently stuck bashing my head against Node 5. This is going to take a little bit longer. But this is with the 27 added points from those other ones that I talked about. Where am I currently? I'm at 506. I was actually at 260 this morning. And so, obviously, this is probably because other people have taken advantage of some of these ones in the meantime. And I think this means that the integrity of the leaderboard, if there was any, is absolutely shot. Looks like we got another cheater board. Another cheater here at number 1. That's no surprise. That's been going off and on for a while. And so, what does this mean? The majority of the stuff that you're getting from this event is locked behind the leaderboard. Knowing what we know now, what can Scopely do about this? Is it fucked? Are we fucked? Not we fucked. Is the event fucked? Right? Like, have we put so much into this at this stage? I've put a lot of time fucking resetting Node 5 and 10 over and over again on my various runs. But the amount of screen time that I put into this is probably about, I want to say 10 hours, but it could be like 5 to 10 hours. You know, I've spent a fair bit of time doing, this is going to be my 5th run, I think. And so, after this, I don't recommend doing any more. Add on your Scourges with your 27 points, and then probably wait until Tuesday and see how they determine what the fuck is going on. And I think that's the best thing that you can do at this stage. Because I don't want to compete anymore. I don't want to add on any more Scourges if I don't know what is going to happen between now and Scopely needs to say something about it. Because this is the rest of 2022. And I want people to know that the rest of 2022 is more Scourges, more Horseman events, and the impending apocalypse event, which may or may not be at Scourge as well. So if they don't get this right, if they don't fix this, if they don't make it right, then this whole year is fucking shot for Marvel Strike Force. Okay? And so I don't know what that means. Maybe they need to fuck the leaderboard and move to a milestone system. They can still run the event without having a leaderboard. They constantly want to compete players against players in an unfair environment that lacks integrity. And a lot of people tried to give Scopely the benefit of the doubt. I fucking knew from day one that something was going to be fucked up. Like, maybe it's just because something always is fucked up in this game. And it's unfortunate that it's impacting the players to this degree that, you know, some people may miss out on certain things as a result. And it's not a fair playing field because not everybody knows about these things. And if you're one of those people who watch my videos or watch other people's videos and have found out about this, then great. But there's a lot of people out there who don't. And we're actually the minority. So those of us who watch YouTube videos or read Reddit posts and things like that, we're actually the minority of people, and the vast majority of players are casual and don't really check any of this stuff, and they rely on in-game messaging. And so a lot of that becomes a problem, and I don't know where that takes us from here. But I'm going to do finish this run, get to Tuesday, and then see what they have to say about the problems. So that's everything, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as much as you can. Your Easter weekend. Happy holidays, and until next video, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.